Hello, my name is Odelia Mirzadeh and I'm a co-founder of Innovative Speech and Language Pathology. Today I will be discussing speech and language impairments and how it affects an individual. Speech disorders have to do, or speech has to do with the spoken form of each sound. It's the smallest units that make up the words. The categories that fall under speech disorders may be fluency or stuttering, voice, apraxia of speech, oral motor deficits, as well as articulation and phonological disorders. The way this affects an individual, it has to do with if they cannot produce their sounds correctly, their words are not understood correctly. Therefore, the listener cannot get the individual's needs met. For instance, if a child says tat for cat, a listener may not understand what the child is intending and what they're requesting. Language has to do with the form of the spoken language. It's the grammatical rules that govern the language. It's the syntax. It's how we put our sentences together and how cohesive each sentence is. Language is composed of expressive and receptive language. Expressive language has to do with the way an individual expresses themselves verbally. Am I able to put together a cohesive sentence to get my needs met, to make my requests, to state what I want? For example, am I able to say, today is raining and I need an umbrella? Or do I say, today is raining and I have a couch, where the sentence doesn't make sense? Receptive language has to do with the way an individual is able to perceive the information given to them. Can they follow instructions? Can they answer WH questions? If they're asked, how was your day? Do they understand what is asked of them? Or do they say, I'm sitting on a couch? It's understanding the verbally given instructions and information to them and knowing what to do with that information. Speech disorders and language disorders are very important in everyday tasks because that's how an individual is able to operate and get their needs met by communicating appropriately. And that's why if they have a disruption, they should seek a professional speech and language pathologist to help them with their communication intent.